We have AOC, who is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and VA Secretary Doug Collins stirring up some passive-aggressive stances on Twitter, X, whatever it is we're going to call it, about the Trump administration, making what seems like some pretty major changes to the mix here. Let's go ahead and dive into what's going on. Let's zoom in. So here we have AOC. Okay, that's her. Says this week, Trump shredded collective bargaining agreements for over 400,000 VA workers. This move will hurt workers, many of whom are veterans themselves, and will put veteran care at risk. She calls on Secretary of Veteran Affairs, says must reverse course. And she is sharing House Veteran Affairs Democrats talking about the same thing. And it says this administration is outright violating the law to retaliate against workers and their unions. This admin fears unions because they know that there is strength and power in unions. At a time when VA employees are leaving the agency in droves due to the toxic work environment created by Secretary Collins, it is more important than ever that we work together to protect VA employees' rights. We remain committed to ensuring VA employees have all the tools they need, including collective bargaining rights, to do their job and to improve the care and benefits veteran receives at VA. We stand with the hardworking union members who serve our nation's veterans, says Ranking Member Mark Takano and members of the House Committee on Veteran Affairs. So this is her post. VA Secretary not being shy at all. Here's him. He says this is a huge win for those who have worn the uniform. It means VA staff can do what's right for veterans without having to cater to union bosses' demands. I'm going to be honest with you here. I don't really have an opinion on this one way or the other. I'm no union expert, and I want that to be clear. I think if I gave an opinion, it would be totally out of pocket. So what I want you to do is down below in the comments to inform me, because if I don't know, I'm sure millions of other veterans also don't know. If you have a pulse on what's happening, inform us in the comments. I will be reading every single comment on this video here. Now, this is from Newsweek, okay? VA terminates federal union contracts. What to know? That's why I chose this article. Then it says why it matters. According to the VA, the decision follows a March executive order signed by President Trump that eliminated collective bargaining rights for many federal employees. A White House fact sheet about the order cited national security concerns, adding certain federal unions have declared war on President Trump's agenda. The decision stands to affect more than 400,000 federal workers, according to the New York Times. The agency's decision follows a federal appellate court ruling on Friday that lifted a lower court's ban on ending union contracts. What to know? Here we go. This article is not that long. In a statement issued on August 6th, the federal agency said it had terminated contracts with 5 major unions: the American Federation of Government Employees, the National Association of Government Employees, the National Federation of Federal Employees, the National Nurses Organization Committee, National Nurses United, and the Service Employees International Union. The VA said the move, which is effective immediately, would enable staff to spend more time with veterans. The agency added that in 2024, almost 2,000 union employees spent more than 750,000 hours of work on taxpayer-funded union time. According to the agency, without those duties, those hours can now be used to serve veterans instead of union bosses. The agency also said labor contracts had limited managers' ability to hire, promote, and reward high-performing employees, as well as to hold underperforming staff accountable. The move is not expected to affect some 4,000 VA police officers, firefighters, or security guards represented by the unions, as those exemptions are exempt from the executive order. The announcement has drawn significant ire from some of the unions affected. AFGE President Everett Kelly said the union was being punished for speaking out against the illegal, anti-worker, and anti-veteran policies of this administration. I'll have this article linked down below in the pinned comment if you want to read the rest of it. But listen, even after reading that, I'm still flabbergasted. Please inform me in the comments, inform other veterans. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you very much.